However, your cell phone today has more computer power than all of NASA in 1969 when they put 2 men on the moon. When I see these old videotapes of the NASA computers of 1969, 64 kilobyte computers, I say to myself, I wouldn't get into one of those space capsules given the computer technology back then. Well, that's Moore's law. Computer power doubles every 18 months.
We're introducing 3 new Lisas. The first is Lisa 2 with 512 KB of RAM and a 3.5-inch disc for $3,495.
So this is our embedded system project. We use LabVIEW to program, and then what you see here is a program running on LabVIEW with National Instrument MyDeck connected, and we have a microphone signal coming in from here to the MyDeck and to the computer. So this is our software for our alarm. You can see the real time here, the date, and we can select a list of music, the alarm sound. And we have a volume here. When the alarm rings, it will slowly increase from 0 to 100. The clap is constantly detected, so if I clap, we can actually turn off the alarm. So when we clap set alarm, the menu pump up, so we set for 628. That's okay, and we wait. It should be in another 10 seconds. So let's get back to the main screen. As you can see, the alarm menu pump up, and you can see the sound is slowly increasing from 0 to 100. And the alarm LED is on. At all time, if I clap, the clap detection will flash and the alarm will stop. But for now, we're not going to do that. So let's say if we want to snooze for 5 minutes. Now it's snoozing. Just for fun, we will change to another sound. And then to speed up, we'll change the time to 33. Make it 32 so we can wait. Yep, just another 15 seconds. This time when it's a ring, we will clap it to turn it off. So you can see again, it's from 50 to 100. And we clap twice, the alarm stopped, and then this is our alarm clock software. Thank you.
Doing the explanation for the coding behind this clock. So as you can see here, this is our block diagram. So first of all, when the user, just as you can see, the user can set the alarm. So he'll be prompted to press OK, hour, and minute. All these things will be stored in different variables such as variable, hour, and minute. So if the variable is OK, you enter this loop. So this particular section, what it does is it will collect the timing of the local server time, and this is the alarm clock timing that we have set. So if it equals each other, it will come up with a boolean true, and you enter this case. So it will prompt the user that the alarm is on. At the same time, the LED light is green. However, I will now talk about what will happen if the user press the snoozer button or the off button. So if the user press the snoozer button, this variable here will be used to store the 300 seconds, which is equivalent to 5 minutes. It will close the window media player, and then it will run through this loop, and what this loop does is it decreases the volume to 50. Okay, in the case where the user presses the off button, the alarm variable will be set to false, the variable will be set to false, and this snoozer variable will be set to 0, and the window media player will close. Now, in the case where the alarm is on, kept on, so they activate the window media player, it will open a playlist from the music selection as we have seen earlier, and then enter this volume settings. And in this volume settings, we can see a shift register here. So what it does is, the volume will increase by 1, and then this shift register will store the value, and then increase it again. So it keeps going. And then, as you can see here, we added a 100 millisecond wait time for each addition. So once the volume equals to 100, it will stop. And for this section, this is used for the clap detection process. What it does is, the mic will send a signal, an amplitude, to this function. And comparing with the threshold amplitude, which we set it as 1, if it's above that, the clap detection will be activated, and it will enter this case where it is true, the window media player will close, and the volume variable will be set to 50 again.
I think that there's an opportunity to make some really wonderful apps, and that this customer base that we have of a few tens of millions of people can really start to zoom ahead of the rest of the whole industry in what they can do, the capabilities they have, the experience they have, and the fun that they have.